everybody, this is Nanda Hampiholi. I am a corporate trainer, NLP practitioner. NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. I am a counselor, mentor and your friend. So I have titled my series of these communicative English program as From Broken to Spoken. So when we speak in English, we don't consider it as our mother tongue, so we find it very difficult to speak and express ourselves in this language. English is such a rich language, whatever you think in your mother tongue could be expressed in English. There are so many aspects which could be learnt as a part of communicative English, right? So let's begin our session today with some tricks of spoken English and how you can be master in this particular language, right? So in this video, I am giving you some idea regarding the greetings which are used in English. So niಮಗೆ greetings ಅಂದರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಹಾಯ್, ಹೆಲೋ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಅಥವಾ you just communicate at first time when you meet a person, when you get introduced, you may ask, how are you doing? This is nothing but greeting. ಆದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಹಾಯ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹಾಯ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದಿ, ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಗ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಎನಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್, ರೈಟ್? ಇನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಚ್ ವಿ ಸೇ ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್, bonjour. In Spanish you say hola friends. So these are the way how you can express yourself in a particular language. So greetings create goodwill, right? So you might have complained it to your friends, right? Na hi andre aki hi ne anlilla nana vapas. So every time why I should wish first? So such discussion will always take place among friend circle, right? So we hold an ego to communicate with others. So greetings open the door of goodwill. Goodwill means creating some good impression in others. So how do you express yourself before getting connected to somebody? How do you see, you're waiting in the bus stand for bus, then you want to communicate whether the bus is coming late or something like that. Then how will you start your conversation? It is with greeting. How do you start your conversation, right? It always creates goodwill. Say for example, you're sitting in a park, right? You are reading a book and suddenly a ball comes and hits you. So you just turn and see who is there. Then you find a small boy of 5 years old. He is approaching you with a broad smile and asking for the ball. So what do you say? If you are hurt also, you don't say, what is this mad boy, you don't understand, I am sitting and reading here. Do you say like that? Or you say, hi, what did you do? It is hurting me so badly. You may express like that. ಎಷ್ಟು ನೋವಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ, ನೀ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಒಗ್ದಿ ನನಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು, ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಗ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಓಪನ್ಸ್ ದ ಡೋರ್ ಫಾರ್ opportunity, right? So if a boy listens to you and finds that you are so proactive and understanding, then the boy will again come to you next day. Otherwise, if you just throw your ball, go get lost, then nobody will come to you. Yes or no? So greetings always create the goodwill, and it always makes you look sophisticated. Sophisticated means what? Presentable. How you are presenting yourself, how you dress up, how you walk, how you carry yourself. So everything is counted in making you as one personality, right? So greeting always makes you sophisticated and it makes you look more civilized. That means you have manners, right? English is a queen's language. What kind of language is English? It's a queen's language. How should you express yourself in English? You just imagine there is a marble floor, right? Mosaic tiles floor. You imagine that, right? Mosaic tiles floor is there and you take a small marble and you roll it on the floor. So what noise you get, that way you should sound, right? ನುಡಿದರೆ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಹಾರದಂತಿರಬೇಕು. You might have heard that, right? Vachana. So likewise, when you speak, people should always feel like listening to you. and people will feel like listening to you when you present yourself properly, right? So greetings paves the way for making you a perfect human being with civilized sense. Then greetings always make you polite, right? If somebody says sorry, ಏನು ಸಾರಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಸಾರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿ ಈಗ ನೀ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾಡಿದಿಲ್ಲ, if you reply like that, so it is not going to create any goodwill for you. So you should be polite in expressing yourself. Though you are angry, the way you express yourself, it matters a lot. So what type of greetings are there in English? Whatever I am telling you, you know all of them. I know that you know all of them. But I want to know whether you use them, whether you properly make use of them, right? Say for example, do you use, how many times in a day do you use hi? Over phone also. Oh hi, tell me, right? Hello, yes, have a good day. So when do you say have a good day? You have received a call from your friend, you are talking to her, you talk for some time, then after you are about to complete your conversation, then you can say, okay then, bye, see you, have a good day. If somebody says you so, what will be your reply? If somebody says hi, what you should say? Should you say just hi, or you can say, hello, how are you? Can you add up to that, right? So think and analyze what all you use in your day-to-day life, right? Hi there, this is a special kind of usage, especially cropped up in the recent years, right? Hi there, you can say. Then when do you say good morning? It is before 12 noon, right? So to wish good morning, you have to get up just after or just before the sunrise, right? So you get up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you wish good morning to somebody, it looks very absurd, right? Good afternoon. Good afternoon is from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So after 4 o'clock, what you will be saying? Good evening, right? See the interesting thing, you catch up with your friend at around 8 o'clock, right? Since it is dark, can you say good night when you meet? No, you cannot say that. When you meet somebody late evening, then you should wish them good evening first. When you depart, when you conclude your conversation, then you should say, okay then, see you, good night, right? So this is the way you use good evening, right? And good night is when you depart at late evening, or at night when you conclude all your activities and you are going to sleep, right? Say a good night. What is the purpose of wishing like this? Instead of good, can you use something else? Right? In French it is called bonne nuit. Bonne nuit means good night, right? So when do you use good night, and instead of good, is there any word which could be used? And you can use happy morning, but you cannot wish happy night. There is a difference. So you should know which greeting should be used at what time and which greeting should be used with whom. You should choose the words properly when you communicate. If you are meeting your teacher, right, you are talking to your teacher, hi there, hi guys, you cannot say. So guys is a very informal way of meeting people. So you cannot wish hi guys, hi folks. Such words cannot be used with the teachers or with the people who are elderly. So at par, when you are communicating with your friends, with your juniors, you can always use such words. Then when do you say nice to see you? So when you really feel nice to meet somebody, if you are not feeling, don't say it. So you have to be very careful. If you don't mean it, don't say it. That's it. Okay. So tell me, what is your reply when somebody asks you, how are you? What will be your response? You could say, oh well, I'm fine, thank you. Why thank you? Because somebody inquires you and somebody wants to know how are you actually. So you have to be polite and express yourself in this way. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm doing well. How about you? This is the way you reply, right? See, whatever I say, you have to bounce it. Bouncing is a powerful technique of learning any language. So whatever you hear, whatever you read, whatever you come across, you should bounce it. The word becomes yours. So when somebody asks you, how are you? You can say, I'm fine, I'm doing well. How are you? Asking how are you is a courtesy. Now I am giving you one advice which all of you could make use of. The people who have spoken to me over phone or asked me how are you might have noticed that I keep telling I'm great, right? So this is the way you bring greatness within yourself. Why we should feel great when somebody asks how are you is because we are blessed. Do you agree? In the situation of pandemic, when millions of people have lost their jobs, millions of people are on the footpath, they are striving very hard to fill their stomach, right? So we are blessed with the perfect body, with eyes, ears, and we can speak. So we have to feel grateful for whatever we have. So now onwards, when somebody asks you how are you, you should say, I'm great, right? Try doing that. And it took 3 months for me to practice this because we are habituated, right? Learning is easy, unlearning is difficult. So whatever you have already learned, it is very difficult to unlearn the thing, okay? So when do you say welcome? Obviously, I know you all will answer when somebody says thank you. You say welcome. That means what? I'm ready to serve you once again. If you need any help, ask me, right? But otherwise, if somebody comes to you, visits your home, you can say, oh, please come, welcome, welcome. You can say like this, right? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you means if you happen to meet somebody, you can always wish, nice to see you, nice to meet you, right? This is the way how you communicate your joy. If you happen to meet your teacher on the corridor and you feel, yo, madam edrig bandralappa, ig wish madbeku. With this intention, if you wish, teacher will definitely come to know that you don't mean. Good morning, ma'am. When you wish like this and when you wish, good morning, ma'am, there is a difference. Yes or no? So you should always wish with your heart. Whenever you greet somebody, I'll give you 4 tips which you need to practice. Will you? Okay. The first thing is confidence in the eyes, smile on the face, strength in the voice, love in the heart. When you communicate with these 4 essential things, when you greet somebody, so you win the hearts of the people. You may not be good looking, but you can always look good with your gesture, with your presentability, with the words which you use, right? You know this festival wishes, right? Festival wishes are Happy Deepavali, Happy Navaratri, Happy Dasara, Happy Eid, Eid Mubarak, right? This is what you wish. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. These are all greetings, right? So you should know which greeting to be used. Now because of WhatsApp, everybody has become well accustomed with greetings. Though they are not able to draft any, they are able to copy paste or forward, right? But when you forward, be sure what you are forwarding, what message you are giving to others. And now the WhatsApp has given that forwarded, it shows, right? That means that I am excused. If something is wrong in the message, it is just a forward, you can say, yes or no? But never do that. Mean what you say, right? So greetings play a very important role in communication. Then there are things called as goodwill greetings, right? Congratulations. There is one more word for congratulations. How many of you are aware of that? Kudos. Many people use only congratulations or just congrats. Yes or no? So when do you wish congratulations? When somebody achieves something and you feel happy for their achievement. Then you say congratulations, right? When do you say thank you? When somebody does something for you which you feel grateful for, you have a gratitude. How do you express gratitude is by saying thank you. When you want to express your sympathy, right? Somebody's house is burnt and somebody has met with an accident. So you sympathize and empathize with them, right? So when you express your sympathy, oh no, so sad, is it so? So with such sympathetical or empathetical words, you are winning the hearts of the people. Then when do you give condolences? When a family member expires, right? So you can express sorry to know about the sad demise of your so and so aunt, uncle, whatever, right? So condolences. It's also called as obituary. And have you heard of magical words? The word which can create the magic? I'll tell you a small story. There was a man who was traveling in the train. What happened? He had 4 children, and all 4 of them, they were creating such a havoc in the train. They were shouting, they are fighting, and they were doing so many nonsense things. And this man was just sitting without doing anything. So the co-passengers, they got annoyed with the noise. So what did they do? They came and asked him, what type of a father are you? The children are creating such a mess in the train and you are just sitting and watching them doing that. Then he says, he comes back to the normal thing, right? He comes back to his senses. Then he says, oh, I'm so sorry, madam. We are just returning from the funeral of their mother. So I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. So if you were in that position, what you would have done? You might have felt very bad about it, right? So 4 children losing their mother, the young man losing his wife, it's not an easy thing to manage in life. Yes or no? So that one sorry, it can create a miracle, right? So if somebody picks up or does something for you, what do you say? Thank you, right? Expressing your gratitude. So in English, everything starts with a small thing, right? So magical words in English are, the first thing is thank you. So when do you say thank you? When you feel gratitude for the other person, right? You are walking in the corridor, you happen to bump with somebody, your book falls down and somebody picks it up and gives it to you. Then you should say thank you. Just 2 small words, thank you, right? That means you are expressing your gratitude for that person. When do you ask this, excuse me? When do you say excuse me? Just think and tell me, when do you say excuse me? When you want to grab the attention of somebody, you can just say excuse me, right? So you are bringing the attention of somebody, right? Or you can say excuse me for that. That means I did something wrong, please excuse me, right? See how politely you can ask. If somebody says thank you, what else you can add to that? Thank you very much, thank you so much, thanks a lot, right? This is what usually used. But in Western countries, if you say thanks a lot, that means the negative effect is there. Server serves you with a sandwich and the sandwich is burnt. Then you can say, oh, nice sandwich, thanks a lot. That means you don't mean it. You understand? But in India, we usually use thanks a lot means thank you very much. To mean that, we say thanks a lot, right? So you should be aware of with whom you are talking, how you are talking, and which words you are using. Excuse me, right? This is one more magical word. There are 2 more magical words which I will bring in my next video. Till then, bye-bye.